Hello, Christina? Hello? Hello, Christina, are you on?
I can't hear it at all. Have you got the volume turned off on it?
Hello, Christina, I can hear you. Hello, Christina. Yeah, can you hear me?
I can't hear anything, darling.
Okay. Well,
Any idea?
Well, he's not talking, is he?
Well, something like that must be
Get
talking.
your microphone on. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Have you tried that? That's in. That's in. Is that there on? Can I just sit there for a second? Okay.
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Hello? Hi, Christina, can you hear me?
That's working.
That's working.
Turn off my webcam. I'll just turn off the webcam for a minute. Well, I don't understand why you can't hear him.
I wonder if they can hear us.
I can hear you.
Okay, well, let's just do it like this.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can, yes.
Good, 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 good.
Hello? Still there?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can, yes.
Good, 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 good. All right. I think Christina is struggling to hear me.
Did you cancel Dragon?
No, I just switched users.
Just up in a minute. We're trying to sort
Switch
it out.
users.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have to use the other user, don't we?
Okay.
So I just switched users.
Well, okay.
Shall we sign out and come back in again?
Yeah.
Okay. I think Christina is struggling to come on. Joseph, are you there?
I am there, yes.
Good, good, good. Let's see. Christina is trying to sign on again, so let's give her maybe 2 minutes, a minute, and see if
All
she
right,
can.
okay.
She can
Okay.
hear me. Then we carry on. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Good. So far, the proposal, as we discussed,
Yes.
it's on the right path. The proposal is on the right path. So,
All right. Nice to know because
you are on the right path. So what I would do is to get retrieve journals for you.
right. So what I wanted to ask actually about the proposal again. You know where you had put I need to reference that.
Yeah.
So do I have to put the whole thing kind of? Well,
no, the in-text reference will be the author's surname and the date. That is it.
Right, the author's surname and the date. So if it's
yes.
QC, is that the whole, Care Quality Commission, then the date, the year?
The date, and if it's Elvis that wrote it, or Care Quality Commission 2019. That's it.
Okay, fantastic. So I corrected that then.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Right. Then the academic referencing.
Yeah.
So I tried to look onto what's that? PubMed. Something.
PubMed. Yeah.
Yeah, something similar to what we are actually talking about, but I couldn't go into detail, and it seems it was taken off or something like that. So I don't know, because I can't log in to access that. So I think I sent you a quick email, just with a snapshot of what that was.
Okay.
To see
I saw it. So what I will do is that I will go to Medline. Medline and PubMed have joined. So I'll go in there and then retrieve the journals for you. Don't worry.
So anything that is in relation to that, then I can do the reading, then take out what I need to take out and put on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that would be fantastic. So what is it? The Gantt chart? The chart at the end.
Yeah, Gantt chart is simply the timetable for your research.
Right.
The timetable. So the Gantt chart is going to determine what you're going to do in the first week, what you do in the second week, third week, until you submit the final proposal.
Right.
Okay.
So adapting it, do I have to change anything on it, or just put the dates in?
Just put your date in.
Okay.
If it's in weeks, just put the weeks in, because maybe you want to finish in weeks. If it's in months, do it in months at the top, right?
All right. Okay. All right. I get it.
Hello.
Hello, Christina. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. I'm fine. Thank you.
Good. Joseph is also on, so that's fine.
Brilliant.
So we're going to start straight away.
Excellent. Right. Sorry about that.
No, it's all right. It's all right. It just happened. It's always technology. It's like that. Right. So, we're going to have a recap of what we did last week, and then move on to learning outcome 2. So, it's international healthcare policy, and the group of students, we've got level 7 students on and level 6 students on. It's the same module, same content as I explained in my email, so don't worry. Apology if there was a misunderstanding last week, and let's carry on. That's normal. Right, so I will go through the learning outcome 1, and then from there we'll look at learning outcome 2 and see what can be done today. Right. So lecture to be able to look at the approaches to healthcare policy formation, we will assess the influence of funding on policy, and they will evaluate the healthcare policy in one national context. And this covers the learning outcome 1 in detail. And this is quite detailed that you can use it to write your assignment. The slide we used last week was sketched to give you the whole overview. So don't worry at all. So hopefully we'll be able to cover the learning outcomes 1 and then move on to learning outcome 2. Joseph, if it's time for you to get away to work, fine, don't worry. You have the recording there to play. All right?
Okay, thank you. Yes.
Okay. So let's see what we can achieve this evening. First is I would like to understand what healthcare policy is. Once we grab the concept of policy, then we'll be able to understand the content of the unit. So healthcare policy refers to decisions, plans, and actions that are undertaken to achieve specific healthcare goals within the society. And that is the WHO definition of healthcare policy. Right, so an explicit healthcare policy can achieve several things. One, it defines the vision for the future in terms of which in turn helps to establish targets and points of reference for short and medium term. So we could have a short-term policy, medium-term policy, and long-term policy. Again, healthcare policy outlines priorities and expected roles of different groups, and it builds consensus and inform people. Right. So let's look at the coverage of healthcare policy. Won't someone say healthcare policy? In fact, it covers broad areas such as financing and delivery of healthcare. It also covers access to care. It also covers quality of care and then health equity. Right. This is all under healthcare policy. So it's a broad subject area. Again, in the current regulatory environment, healthcare policy is also growing to cover everything from the design, implementation of health insurance plans, the efficiency and operation of major hospitals, the regulations that keep patients, hospital, and prescription drugs safe. These are all within healthcare policy. It also encompasses any laws and regulations or related research to the better implementation of insurance policies, hospital care policies, health research that might affect doctors and their patients. So you could see the Healthcare Act 2012 coming in our discussion because it's part of care policy. Therefore, this area of policy focuses on the design and the cost structure of health insurance plans, government insurance programs, public health procedures and policies, and regulations governing the operation of hospitals and clinics. So you can see that the concept of healthcare policy is quite broad. So just have that at the back of your mind. Right. So look at the approaches to healthcare delivery. We've got different approaches depending on the priorities of the country involved. So we have the National Health Service, UK is currently doing that, National Health Service for everybody in the country. And then we have another approach, which is the private health services, which the US is actually leading. We've got other areas where they combine both private and public. In fact, UK private provisions where people who have got money can go and access it, but the main thing is the national system. Apart from that, there are and that are involved.
Are they the same as the slides? No. You tell him it.
No. I can't hear what he's saying.
Can't hear what he's saying.
I'll tell my mic off. I've lost you.
So that should be privatized. Right, so that
We can't hear. I can't hear.
I can't hear either. I've lost him entirely. Have you lost him?
Yeah, I have, yes.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. But I've definitely lost him.
Yeah.
So I can hear you. How are you getting on with it? Because these aren't the slides that I've got again, which is what I had the problem with last week. I did a whole course last week that wasn't part of this course at all that I'm on. And now the slides I've got aren't the same slides that he's got in front of me, so I'm a bit lost.
Yes, and I get lost, I come back, I get lost, I come back, but yeah, and with work, you just have to juggle everything.
Yeah, I mean, I was rushed in. I was meant to have a lecture on Monday. I broke my neck to get in, and then they told me it wasn't my group. Yet they sent me all the details on it.
Mm.
Yeah, well, we've got a bit of a problem because we can't hear him. Shall we tell him?
No, yeah, I'm trying to ring him.
You're ringing him. Okay, I'll type it.
Click on the chat thing. Select the chat thing.
Yeah, I'm doing the chat thing. He's ringing him.
Yeah, right. We've missed quite a bit now. No, the phone is completely off. Hello.
I'm just typing it now. Can you see what I'm typing?
No.
All right, but can't hear. Well, I've just put. I can chat with the other student because I don't know your name, but can't hear you.
Oh, Joe.
Joe. Okay. I can chat with Joe. Do you know how to chat? Can you chat from your end?
I think if I put my WhatsApp on my screen. You're using the WhatsApp or the chat?
Join me.
Join me.
This join me thing. Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, it's not a good thing. Join me.
It's sometimes you can't hear at all. It's not very clear. I think it's.
I don't know what to your end. It'll come in loud and clear to me.
Yes. Yeah, I've seen the chat thing.
What is his name? Elvis?
Yes, it is. So we really missed the whole thing. Oh dear.
I mean, the thing is, I don't even know if we're going to get to hear the recording of it.
No. Right. I'll try to call Raman, I think.
Okay. Joe, are you doing level 6 or level 7 healthcare?
I'm doing 6.
You're doing level 6, the same as me. Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing 6.
How are you finding it?
At the minute, some lectures go well, and some lectures don't go really well.
No.
And
I'm doing an awful lot of work in my own time. I'm having to do a huge amount of research.
yes, and I think it's also the research. We are kind of limited because some journals, they could be with the material, but then you can't log in.
That precisely, which is what I thought I was going to get through doing the. I thought they were going to send me those materials, but they haven't. And I also haven't had one piece of work marked and come back. Have you?
Sorry?
Have you had any of the assignments that you've put in marked and come back to you?
You know, I've not even put in any assignments at the minute. I'm just trying to write them and get guidance from that side.
Well, I've submitted 2 and my research project proposal, and I've heard nothing back yet.
Oh, I got feedback from that one.
Oh, did you?
From the research project. So what you do, if you before you submit, you can send it through to Dr. Elvis or Raman.
Yeah, I've done that, but they haven't come back to me. It was 4 weeks ago.
And then you can ring and follow it up, kind of, because I believe they're all probably busy on that side trying to juggle everything like we are.
Ring and chase. Okay, I'll ring and chase it. I made a note.
Yeah, because I've been trying to do that each time I'm struggling somewhere. I try to chase it up a bit and try to get the feedback ASAP. Because I've not been in formal education for a while now, trying to get my head around everything is just has been a little bit difficult, but I'm getting there.
No, I haven't been in education for the donkey's years, but I need this to get another job.
Oh, yes.
I've got bags of experience, just haven't got any paper qualifications.
Yeah, likewise. I've just got the experience in the whole thing. And I've been doing different leadership and management courses, but
where are you? Are you in the UK?
Yes, I am. Yes.
In Kent? I'm in Kent.
Aha, you're down south near my mom's that end.
Yes, down south. Where are you?
Yeah, Thamesmead. Me, I'm in Derby.
Up in Derby. No, yeah.
Yeah, up in Derby. Oh, Kent is lovely. I like Kent.
Oh, it is lovely. But anyway, this is not getting us through this course, and he hasn't even changed the site, so I have no idea what he's talking about at all.
No, because it's all changed. Now, we've tried to contact her. I don't know how best we can...
I'm not calling him. I'm typing to him.
Yes, and let me try to ring again. So half of the thing we've not really... And I'm at work at the minute, so I'll be coming off work, getting back to work at some point. Right. Oh, dear.
He's ringing him.
Yeah, I'm trying to ring him. Can he see us, though?
I don't know if he can see us. I can see you. He must be able to see us. He must be able to
from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Monday to Friday.
No, that's the office line.
How come somebody can't see the chat?
I don't know, probably unless you set it up on your computer to see. Like, I couldn't see it at the beginning.
Yeah, you can see it now, though, yeah?
Yeah, I can see it now.
Yeah, so he must be able to see it. You can even hear... Is that your phone ringing? Is it trying to get hold of him?
Yeah, it's me trying to ring. Oh, dear. We've missed the whole bugger.
We're on our own.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, hi, Roman. It's Joseph. We are on... We are having lectures with Christina, but we cannot hear Dr. Elvis. We've not heard him for half an hour, but he's connected.
All right, okay. Give me a moment. Let me have a quick word with him.
Yeah, so I've tried to ring him as well.
I'll come back to you.
Okay, all right then. Thanks.
Okay, I'll come back to you. Give me 1 second. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye. Hello?
Hello, I think I'm pretty certain there's a problem with Elvis, because I've said when I couldn't hear to start with, I had to turn it all off and start again, and then suddenly I was there. So I think he's got a technical issue.
Yeah, I think it's that side. But I've spoken to Raman, and he said he's going to try and get hold of him.
Yeah, you see, he won't answer his phone because he's in the middle of a lecture.
Yeah.
Oh, they need some new management in the health service, don't they?
Wow. So when did you start?
Do you have an email address?
Email?
Yeah, because we could perhaps help each other with a few things.
Oh, yes. That is Mr. Mr.
Yeah.
Dot.
Yeah.
UKWAI.
UKWAI.
@yahoo.co.uk.
.co.uk. Is that all lowercase or?
Lowercase, yes.
Lowercase.
Yes, so if you send me an email, then I'll get your email on it.
Okay. You could probably write my, do you want to write my name? Have you got pen and paper?
You know the writing bit sometimes.
I'll send you an email, don't worry,
yeah.
I'll send you one.
So if you send one, then I can get yours.
Okay,
but
yeah, I'll do that.
When I try to email you, then some dots somewhere will be missing, then it won't work.
That's okay, I'll cope with emailing you, don't worry. Do you think he's gonna, do you think there's any point in us carrying on? Because I don't see us getting back connected. Or should we just, well, I'll see us stay till 7 o'clock and that'll be it.
Yes, and Raman is trying to get hold of him, I think, but probably he's also not picking up. He said he'll ring me and let me know, but I don't think probably we need to have a repeat of this one.
Well, or at least get the recording sent out to us. With these slides.
That'd be the third lecture to do the first lecture, wouldn't it?
That'll be yes, it'll be our third attempt to do the first lecture in this, and I'm beginning to panic about getting it done on time, and I hope they're not going to want any more money from us if we don't.
No, I don't think so, because what you pay, I think at the beginning of it, that's the standard. So it depends on when you graduate. So if you miss this graduation slot, then probably you have to graduate on the next one, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's most of us haven't been in formal education for a while, so catching up all this.
These slides are a lot better than what I downloaded on Moodle.
Sorry?
These slides that he's showing us now look a lot better than the ones that I downloaded on Moodle.
Me, I hadn't looked at international healthcare policy at the minute, so this is I didn't even read through it.
I've already read through it all. And these aren't the same slides as I downloaded.
Are they different? Are they clearer?
Very different. Very different. So all the work I've already put in doesn't look as though it was worth doing.
Oh, maybe you just need to tweak it a bit then. Because some of the things will probably mean, be in the same direction.
He must be wondering why he can't hear any comments from us. Surely.
Maybe he hasn't asked.
Would you like me to tell you all that I know about international healthcare policy? I could probably run the lecture myself if you like. We were meant last week when I was signed in. He told me that we'd got to do a 15-minute discussion this week.
Yes.
Did he tell you that?
No, because today I was only asked, are you going to join? Then I said, yes, I'll try to join. I'm at work, but then I'll try to join the lectures. But it so happens that, good Lord, we are on 1.3 at the minute.
He's okay. He's going to try and get up to the outcome 2 done today.
Right. I think you're in trouble today.
I think I might call it a day, actually, and just sign out. I'm going to sign out and call that.
Raman's trying to call him as well. He tried calling him, but he's put his phone on silent, so he'll not be able to hear it. And
when I couldn't hear at the start, at 6 o'clock, I signed out and signed in again. I'm wondering if it might be worth just signing out and signing in again, and then if it's still quiet, then that's it.
Oh, all right. Just
these slow.
Yeah, today I think we shall probably call it a day.
Oh, see, this looks so much better than what I've already downloaded. I can write from this. I hope we get these things sent to us on Moodle.
By the way, if I may ask, how are you attempting your assignments with the slides? Are you referencing some of the work from the slides?
Yes.
And
yes. Yeah,
how
I'm
are you referencing that?
Not very much, because I don't find there's enough content in the slides, to be honest. So I'm doing a lot of private reading over and above that, usually on the internet, to be honest.
Yeah.
A lot of the stuff that they're using is quite out of date. I mean, I've only just been on a course because I work in healthcare. We use like the Smarter project, and some of the stuff they did is a little bit out of date, I have to say. What do you do?
I work in mental health.
Like you're in mental?
Yeah.
Somebody working in mental health, they're a rarity down here.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so we have like a rehab kind of service, isn't it?
Oh, it must be interesting.
It is interesting some days. It is very interesting in other days, because I used to work in a secure unit before.
Yeah, I've worked with elderly with dementia in a secured unit. Oh, you're about to be signed out?
Yeah, I think they're signing us out.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know. Right.
I think it's his computer problem. I think he's got a computer problem, because if you look on the right, it says your computer is about to restart, and he was told he was going to sign out anyway, and that's going to automatically restart in 9 minutes.
Yeah.
So he's the one with the problem, not us.
Yeah. Just hold on a minute.
I don't think that's right.
What? This just about sums up the day.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh dear, can we hear anything at all?
Well, I can't hear anything other than you, Joe.
All right. That's it then. That's it for today.
Yeah, I think that might be it. I do hope we get these slides, because they look very good. And I think if we read through them on our own pace, we'd probably be able to do it.
Yeah.
Don't you? They look as though they've got enough detail on them compared to what I've downloaded off the Moodle.
Yes, they do, because they've got also the websites, kind of. Yeah,
they've got some. Yeah, we can go to the website and see what the website's saying, then that'll be enough to answer that question, I would think. But,
so, are you managing to write quite a bit, or just to the point?
Hold on.
That's what you get.
You've got no idea how.
You've got no idea how much we're meant to write at all. I can't get that out of any of them at all.
I think if you
write 1,000 words, 100 words, or 5,000 words. Not close.
I think if you write without going off the point of what they have asked, you'll be on track, because some questions or some learning outcomes, there is not a lot to write. It is just how it is. So as long as you're not off the main bit that they want, then you'll be okay. Because that's what I'm trying to concentrate on as well. I'm trying not to go off completely. Like we did understanding the theories of leadership and management. Then we got one of the TESCO thing and the Red Cross.
Yeah.
And it was quite a lot of writing. a lot of reading.
I didn't do those. I didn't do either of those. I did two others. I did charities because I've worked in a charity, so I know, and that was a lot less writing to do.
So you'll find that if you're referencing, let's say for instance, the charities that you've got, because you probably only need two to compare and contrast against the others about their, is it leadership, about their management side of things. How do they manage? So yeah, because that reading was quite a lot, and in some of the texts was about, because it was a research project, kind of, and they spoke to somebody and somebody said this. You see what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I think he might have worked for Tesco. He seems to know an awful lot about Tesco's, and he talks Tesco speak because I've been in management for Safeways. I don't know if you remember Safeways.
Oh, yes, I do, yes.
I was the manager there, and he talks supermarket speak. So I'm pretty certain he must have worked for Tesco's at one point, or he knows a lot about Tesco's, and it's the same as what it was when I was at Safeways. Very, very, very similar. But, you know, so I didn't do that. I did BT. I know a lot about BT, so I did that as a main company and quoted from them. And I did about charity, because I thought there'd be two very different comparisons.
Yeah, and I have done more in the health and social care side of things. Yeah,
because really, that's what we need to learn is how you lead and manage in an environment where you can't give them monetary incentives. Because if you're working at a supermarket, it's all about monetary incentives and getting the job done and getting your bonuses and working as part of the team.
Yeah,
That's why they're there. That's why they're working in that sort of environment. We don't work in that environment. We go for more job satisfaction, a job well done.
Yeah, and our job is more based on quality.
We can't go home at the end of the month and say, yeah, job well done because I got a big bonus. We don't know until you've got a client that's been settled for 2 months, or that's when you know you've got a job well done, when you realise that you haven't. It's more of a negative, isn't it? They haven't had any episodes. They have been settled. They have been okay. That's your bonus. That's your job well done, isn't it? And the fact that you haven't had any crisis.
Yeah, and
to manage that under the same sort of procedures.
Yeah, because with our kind of job, I think is more of dealing with the stakeholders. Have you done the stakeholder side of things?
Yes, I've done about stakeholders.
So you'll find that our stakeholders, if you're managing in a health and social care environment, you're dealing with more of your staff.
Yeah.
Dealing with more of the
stakeholders. If you're dealing with anything within the NHS or within the healthcare system in England, everybody's a stakeholder because we're all paying into the system. Stakeholders, aren't we?
Yeah, when it comes to the other side of things, like Tesco's and that, and let's say, for instance, you're on a till. You're only going to be dealing with, let's say, the customers. And that's it. You're on the till, and that's what is happening probably the end of your shift. But in health and social care, you'll be dealing with the doctors, the nurses, the firemen, or all those people. And it's all
it's in everybody's interest to be on board, isn't it?
Yes.
Because we all get a better job. If we've got one client and we're all working together and they can get settled, then we're all stakeholders.
Yes.
And we're all going to benefit from a good outcome. Unlike the girl sitting on the checkout.
And we are all expecting our needs to be satisfied, not just the pay side of things.
Oh, look, we've finished now. Do you see that we have the credits? The challenges that are facing the UK health system.
So is that the last bit?
Well, it came, all the references came up, all the credits. Yeah, obesity is a definitely. Huge problem.
Yeah. Oh dear. But yeah, and... Oops.
Oh.
And I don't think the video is working properly as well on the other side.
No, I have no idea what's going on, to be honest.
It's gone off again.
Yeah, it's gone off again. I think we heard him for just a very split second then, didn't we?
Mm. Oh, good Lord.
So,
Oh.
Yeah, it's on and off. It's probably the network on the other side as well, I would think.
It's his network.
Mm.
Because he went all crackly before he left, didn't he? Where we've been totally clear, both of us, all the time.
Yeah. Wow, we're gonna have to try again. But the video is quite clear.
what?
Sorry?
Oh, Dr. Elvis.
Elvis?
Hello?
Hello? Shall I chat to him again? Let's bring the chat up.
Yeah.
We still can't hear you.
Presenter's connection is down slightly.
Oh, I didn't type that very well. Never mind.
So we didn't hear.
But it's been down through all of it. Does he not realise he's not heard any of it? Oh.
Hello?
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 Yeah, it's only you and me, Joe.
Oh dear.
It's been 45 minutes sitting on that, you know that.
I know I've been sitting here 45 minutes and can't hear anything. Are you going to give up?
It is exactly 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know what we can do. Maybe if we both come off, then maybe he'll realize we've been trying to call.
Right, I'll set. Are you going to type?
I've already typed. Hello? I think it's frozen as well.
Yeah, I think it's frozen as well.
Hello?
Hello, Dr. Elvis.
Yeah.
We've not had the whole lecture. We've been trying to ring and chat, and we couldn't hear you at all, but I could hear Christina and she could hear me.
Oh. No,
So Joe and I can hear each other, but we can't hear you.
In that case, I will need to reschedule the lecture tomorrow. Is that okay for everybody?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, same time.
Oh dear, same time will be difficult for me tomorrow.
What time is it going to be appropriate for the two of us, for all of us to be able to do it? If tomorrow is going to be a problem, then we'll make it any time within next week.
Yes, I think any time within next week. Christina?
It really does depend, because I'm going to have to go to work and look at my diary. I mean, I got all ready to have one on Monday this week, and I got here and it was cancelled. I have to readjust my diary again. I mean, I could probably do Monday.
All right. Dr. Elvis, if you could give us some dates, then we see if we can agree to the dates all together. Then,
Yeah.
Because Christina is saying that she will have to look at her diary and see how, how she could do it. On Monday, I think I'm free. I'm off work on Monday.
In fact, I'm free.
If Joe says Monday's okay, I'll go for Monday.
Free anytime Monday. That will suit the two of you. We can do it.
All right. Christina says Monday. Let's do Monday.
6 o'clock.
It's good, yeah.
6 o'clock Monday.
Yeah, Monday at 6.
If it's Monday, that is fine with me. If it's tomorrow, it's fine with me. Maybe can we do it on Monday?
Yeah, Monday.
Monday, 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock?
Yes.
Dr. Elvis, what?
Monday at 6 o'clock.
Any time that you want us to meet on Monday, I'm ready. Any time that is suitable to the two of you.
All right. Christina says 6 o'clock. I'm okay with that.
6 in the evening, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I do apologize. It was a very nice lecture, but however, you couldn't.
I know. We're beginning to enjoy it, but then it just completely went off.
Can Elvis send us the presentation? Can we get the presentation on Moodle?
Go ahead personally, and then Monday 6 o'clock we'll repeat it. Yeah.
All right. Christina is requesting that. Can we get the presentation on Moodle?
I'll put it on Moodle before I started.
And
all right. Okay.
Then on Monday we can do
it. Moodle, you see that I've put the name there, Dr. Elvis.
Okay. All right then.
Thank you.
Other templates there would have my name. The one that would have my name is what I prepared, which is the latest version.
All right. Okay then.
And there are the two at the bottom, Dr. Elvis.
All right.
LO1.
All right. Okay then.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. No worries.
All right. Thanks.
Bye.
Okay, Christina, Monday.
Okay, see you Monday. Bye.
All right then. Bye-bye. Bye.